Hey there, Kay White with Girls in Finance. I am going to talk a little bit tonight about investing basics. And I decided to talk about this because of a conversation that I had with a family member on yesterday. And we were just chit chatting and talking about how in the world can people begin to invest, especially if they're at an older age. I was talking with actually an uncle and a cousin, and I am one of those people who believe in creating generational wealth and having a legacy and passing it on and thinking about not just today, but the future. And so I was sharing with them that you can actually get started investing at any age. And believe it or not, I have a custom GPT called the Handy Money Mentor. I've been playing around with it because I want to help some young people feel more comfortable with investing. I'm starting there, but I want to expand this to include anyone really that wants to learn about money management. But I try to deliver information in an easy format, I should say. And I try to keep it plain language. I think a lot of times financial concepts are made more complicated than they have to be. And with that, I just believe there's a lot of room for simplifying things. On the most basic level, you can start investing with the smallest amounts. These days, most of the online brokerages, they will allow you to begin investing with something like, well, actually, probably even $1. I have not tried that, but I've seen advertisements and things to say you can get started with a very small amount. Things are so different today than they were in the past, where you had to buy the full share. Now you can actually buy a dollar amount and invest it in whatever equities, or when I say equities, that's just a term for stocks. So, whatever stocks that you want to purchase, you get a dollar amount of what you want, and that makes things so much more convenient. So if you don't have enough to buy a full share of a stock, you can buy $100 worth of it. You can buy $50 worth of it. You can buy $20 worth of it. Whatever amount you want to purchase of that stock, as long as you're working with a brokerage that will allow you to spend a dollar amount in purchasing, then you can do that. And it is an absolute great and fun thing to do. I would say, well, some might say it's a serious matter. I would say keep it fun. And one of the best ways to do this is to buy some shares. And I won't say shares because we're talking again that dollar amount. You decide whatever dollar amount you want to invest, and let's say it's $20, you can buy $20 worth of whatever stock that your brokerage will allow you to access. So, and that's typically most. And I am trying to think of some good names. I like to encourage people to buy things that you're familiar with, buy things that have performed well historically over the years, and things that, especially when it comes to kids, that might get them interested in investing. A lot of people love companies like Disney. I'm not, let me put my disclaimer out here. I'm not telling you to go and buy anything. I'm telling you to examine what it is that things that you use in your daily life, do some research, and you decide for yourself if this is the best opportunity and if it's something that you want to do. I say explore buying a dollar amount of whatever thing it is that you use on a regular basis and just hold on to it for an extended period of time. If it's something that has a historical performance that suggests that it's going to continue to perform well. People do this every day. I have shares of stuff from years ago that I've held on to. I'm trying to think of something that maybe my dad bought many years ago that I still have stuff like Coca-Cola, those types of things. But again, you want to see historical data and performance that shows that these stocks have just been pretty solid over the years. And that is a great and basic way for you to get started investing on a regular basis. I believe that is all that I'm going to share with you today. I hope that's enough information to get you out of your comfort zone and get you to exploring and investigating and researching and just see for yourself. Look at stuff and look how it has performed since inception. And just kind of, you're going to see it go up and down and pull back. But you typically, for things that are older and that exist, you're going to see them perpetually go up. You should see a line going up. You should see them perpetually increasing over time. And with it doing that, it gives you some indication that, wow, this thing was opened or started on the stock exchange way back when. And look at it now. Wow, it's grown. It might have split the stock into multiple quantities over the years. You know, stock splits happen all the time, from time to time, I should say. And if you've seen that, that just means you have the same amount, but you have more shares of it when you see a stock split like that. But this is certainly a great way to get started. I encourage you to explore and look at this. And that's just a quick tip. Buy the stuff that has performed well in the past and things that you are, can look at and see that it has the potential to continue to perform well. That's probably the best way to say it. Yes. So go and look at something, start researching, start looking, start being curious, and open up yourself to learning more and exploring more. And also, I would say just kind of give yourself an amount in a budget that you would spend. I was telling my uncle that $30 is a great amount for a young person to start with. They would see that grow over 40 years. And he was teasing me and saying that, well, at his age, he won't see that. But I was telling him, yeah, but your kids will over a period of time. And so, again, look for things that you're already familiar with and that have performed well in the past, and which would suggest there's a potential for them to perform well in the future. Don't be so too hard on yourself. I like diversity too. You could actually buy something different that you're familiar with every month and spend again about $30 a month. If you did that over a period of many, many years, I would say set a goal to go do it 5 years and then just kind of weigh how much you put into it with where it is now at that 5 year point, and then just keep doing it. Let your dividends be reinvested. You look for opportunities where and that the stock has a dividend and pays a dividend, and it has the potential to help you increase and grow even faster. And that is what I have for you today. This is Kay White with Girls in Finance. I'm just sharing a quick finance tip and focused on investing. Okay, you take care. Oh, and let me tell you about my book. Let me show you the book that I wrote. It's called 52 Weeks of Financial Awareness for Young Adults. Wonderful, wonderful book. Great way for you to help your kids get started with investing and also just being aware of financial matters on a day to day basis. I really have tried to focus on financial traps and as well as just financial things to pay attention to where you can benefit strategically. And it's a pretty good book for not only young adults, but also for older adults too. Anyone that just wants to improve their financial awareness. Okay, this is it for today. Again, this has been Kay White with Girls in Finance, and I will talk with you about another topic tomorrow because we're doing this 31 day live for the month of May. So we're just sharing a topic for about 5 minutes with our audience and I'm enjoying doing this so much. I might very well do it even more than once a day because I want to cover the money part, but also get back to some of the AI stuff that we've been talking about as well, because that's really important to me. I want people to be aware of artificial intelligence and how you can use it in your business. And that is really all that I have for you at this time. I'll talk with you later. Take care. Kay White, Girls in Finance.